Hey everybody, welcome back. Hope everybody's having a great day. All right, so here we go. We got another Amazon pickup for you today. So I was looking through my impact sockets and I realized I really don't own any quarter-inch impact sockets. So I figured I would go to Harbor Freight and get some. I looked on their website and their page, and I noticed that they don't even sell quarter-inch impact sockets. So I started looking on Amazon and a couple other places. So I found this set off Amazon. It was around $40, give or take. Now this is made in China. It's a 50-piece set, and like I said, it's quarter-inch drive. We'll go ahead and we'll get into it real quick, but it does come in this. It's kind of a cheap below molded case with your single hinge there, and then you got the top here. You just got these cheap, flimsy plastic hinges there as well. But on the inside of it does come with a foam mat as well on the inside to help keep the sockets in. And the case is it is molded into the case, the sizes of it here, but it does have standard and metric, and it does have deep and shallow sockets as well. Now it goes from 4 all the way up to 15 millimeter for the deep, for the metric, and I believe it does the same thing for the shallows as well. It goes from 4 all the way up to 15, so you do get both as well for that. And on the standard, you get 5/32 all the way up to the 9/16, and the same thing with the shallows. And you do have 2 little spots down here at the bottom. You can I was thinking maybe even sticking maybe getting some extensions and stick them in there. And what I'm going to use this for, I don't have a quarter-inch drive impact, so I do have a 3/4. So I got a 3/4 impact down to a quarter-inch drive, and I'm going to show you guys why I picked these up. Now my son keeps using my my impact, but he uses them with the chrome sockets. So here's one of my gear wrench, my 13 millimeters, and I don't know, guys, you can see that there. But from him putting that on the impact, it's kind of beating up the edges of the socket a little bit. So just to give you a comparison for that, here is a gear wrench impacts swivel socket 3/4 drive that I bought. That's also 13 millimeter, and as you can see here, I've used this 13 before. The 13 is holding up really well, and also the 13 also has the radius edges on the inside, so it's not catching on the impact when you're impacting onto the corners of the fastener. It's catching on the flats. But as you can see here, the impact is a little tiny bit thicker. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a tiny bit thicker here. So what I wanted to do is I go ahead and get the 13 millimeter, and you can see it's a thin wall socket. So where this chrome socket would fit, where this impact socket, 3/8 impact socket would fit, this black impact socket, the quarter-inch drive one, this will fit because it's a little bit smaller. The walls are thinner, so you'll be able to fit this into places where you would not be able to fit a 3/8 drive into. So that was my goal for this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to take a couple little measurements here. So here's a regular, here's the 3/8. Now the outside diameter of that is 18.75 millimeters. And we'll zero it out again. And then the metric one is 19 millimeters on the outside of it. Now this quarter-inch drive one, that one is 17.87. So you can see it is a little bit smaller than the regular chrome socket for the 3/8. So like I said, this, if you have a recessed bolt, this impact socket here is going to do a lot better than using one of your chrome sockets. You just go ahead and switch to one of your quarter-inch drive, and you should be able to get into the socket or into the bolt and be able to get to the fastener and get the fastener off without messing up your chrome sockets. Now these say that they're chrome vanadium, but I was looking on their website, it said chrome molybdenum as well. But as you can see, each socket is laser etched with the size, and it says impact rate chrome vanadium, and then CRV, and then also on the sides of each socket, it's stamped as well, chrome vanadium with the 13 millimeters. So everything is stamped as well as laser etched on all these sockets. So that was another like I said, another thing that I liked. And like I said, also these have the radius edges like you see a lot of the other companies doing with their impact sockets, where they're they're radiusing the edges on the sides so that the fastener's not catching on the very tip, it's catching more on the other side. And then on the other side of the socket as well, you do got a nice little beveling around the edges here and on the inside of it. And the broaching goes down about a little bit more than halfway. I would like to see these a little bit shallower, but like I said, this is all they had. Even with the here's a 15 shallow here, and as you can see with the broaching in that, it's not super deep. So like I said, the fastener should be the nut or whatnot should be sitting pretty close to the top of that. But I think that's it. That's it, guys. I wanted to share that with you. So I will put the link for this on Amazon in there if anybody's looking to pick up any of the impact, 1/4-inch impact sockets. Like I said, they are a thinner wall socket, so you could use that with an adapter and get you in places tighter where you wouldn't be able to get a chrome on it if you're wanting to use something on an impact. But that's it, everyone. I want to say thank you, God bless, and just have a great day.